There's big news in the investigation of Donald Trump's handling of documents marked as classified. A federal judge, a Trump appointee, has granted the Trump legal team's request for an independent review of the materials discovered at Mar-a-Lago. Robert Costa is following this closely for us in Washington. Bob, good morning. How's the DOJ responding?
Good morning, Vlad. This is a significant new challenge for the Justice Department because the probe is ongoing and this could slow it down. The department has long argued that a special master is unnecessary since it has its own team already finished with its review of evidence.
In a 24-page ruling, Judge Eileen Cannon, a Trump appointee, granted the former president's request for an outside lawyer to step in, writing that Trump faces unquantifiable potential harm if more sensitive information is made public. The independent reviewer would be directed to examine the documents obtained during last month's FBI search for any issues related to attorney-client or executive privilege.
The special master and anyone else working with the special master will have to have the appropriate security clearance. That won't just be a top secret, that will be even higher levels.
Mary McCord was a former top official in the DOJ's National Security Division.
They can't just ship them by FedEx or deliver them to the special master's office. These will only be able to be reviewed in a secured compartmentalized information facility. So this will probably involve the special master going to the department or to the FBI.
Cannon's order sets this Friday as the deadline for possible candidates to be proposed, who are acceptable to both sides. But the special master doesn't have final say on what the DOJ can and cannot use in a future criminal case.
Just because there's a special master who might say, oh, this document potentially raises executive privilege issues, does not mean that the criminal investigative team will never get to see those documents. That will just be the start of a process of, okay, is there really a privilege here? And is that privilege overcome by compelling interests?
The judge's order also bars the Justice Department from further reviewing the evidence collected until the special master's work is done. But it does allow for the continuation of the classification review and intelligence assessments being conducted by the Office of the Director of National Intelligence. Over the weekend, Trump continued to claim the search was an abuse of power by the Justice Department.
The shameful raid and break-in of my home, Mar-a-Lago, was a travesty of justice.
What we are watching now is whether the Justice Department will appeal the judge's decision. Remember, the investigation has been moving along, delving not just into documents, but into possible obstruction by Trump's team. And yesterday, the department said it is examining the opinion and will consider appropriate next steps. Tony?
All right, Bob, thank you very much.